Hello everyone and welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this video I will be talking about the plastic waste associated with disease on coral reefs. The goal of this poster is to assess the influence of plastic waste on disease risk of reef-building corals. Every year, an estimated amount of 4.8 million to 12.7 million metric tons of plastic waste enter the ocean. In contact with corals, the debris rises the likelihood of disease occurrence significantly by more than a factor 20. The greater the structural complexity, the more likely are the corals to be affected by the disease. Given the widespread distribution of plastic debris on coral reefs and the consequent increased likelihood of coral mortality from disease, the paper evaluated the potential for plastic debris and disease to affect structural complexity provided by habitat-forming corals. Plastic debris can cause physical injury to coral tissue by facilitating invasion of pathogens. It could also directly introduce resident and foreign pathogens or may indirectly alter the beneficial microbial symbiont. It is known from literature that artificially inflicted wounds to corals are followed by the establishment of a pathogen that is the causative agent of skeletal eroding band disease, which is one of the 3 key diseases associated with rapid coral mortality, increased significantly when plastic debris was in contact with coral tissue. The other 2 diseases are the white syndrome and the black band disease, which is shown on this picture. The influence of plastic debris on disease development may differ among the 3 diseases that were observed. By disproportionately reducing the composition or abundance of structurally complex reef-building coral species through disease widespread, distribution of plastic waste may have negative consequences for biodiversity and people. For example, on coral reefs, the loss of structural habitat availability for reef organisms has been shown to reduce fishery productivity by a factor of 3. With more than 275 million people relying on coral reefs for food, coastal protection, tourism income and cultural importance, moderating disease outbreak risks in the ocean will be vital for improving both human and ecosystem health. The study indicates that decreasing the level of plastic debris entering the ocean by improving waste management in infrastructure is critical for reducing the amount of debris on coral reefs and the associated risk of disease and structural damage. To sum up, the study is relevant because it shows the influence of plastic debris on coral reefs and how important it is to protect them and to increase our waste management infrastructure in coastal regions. If you want to know more about this topic, you can find the original paper by searching up its story number online. This was it for my video. I hope you enjoyed it and I want to thank you for your attention.